Hi Gemini, this is your May 2019 forecast. If you would like a private reading with me, hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. And if you want to purchase any of my MP4s or the whole year forecast for all 12 signs are $20. Now do use the link below for that. Do share, subscribe, and like all the videos. So you Gemini, there are a group of you that have done really well. So, you know, being in the public eye, being in the audience, running a project, and it coming to an end, and that feedback that is coming in is absolutely fantastic. So your profit and your salary, your gains are really up this month. And the only thing that is getting in the way is if you're on to a next level, that you might be taking a silent position. So somebody else has got the name in the front and you're the one in behind. Also, we're talking to our bosses about the next step that we are. So we are climbing the social ladder. Our salary is up for negotiation. It looks like we're going into a promotion, we're changing work, or we are taking on a commission. Now, we're making friends and influencing people, and the 11th house is our audience. So if you're a writer, an artist, someone who works in front of the camera in YouTube videos, if you're in front of the marketing team, if you are the head of a corporation or head of any kind of mental skills, then you are front and center in front of everyone, and this is working out very, very well for you. There is a next phase though, because you are coming to an end. So all of May is, where do I go from here? Where is my new title? I'm starting the job. I'm starting this new project. And you are talking to your boss about, you know, you wanted me to do this. You wanted the results before we could discuss, you know, a pay rise or me leading this, or taking over the directorship of the magazine or the paper or the newsletter, whatever. You wanted it, I've given it, I've delivered it, now let's discuss my salary. Let's discuss the resources that I get from others. So if you work in advertising, this might be a month where you just get all these new clients and it's a really good month for you. You have the gift of the gab this month, so take good advantage of that. Now, anything to do with news from our employer, news from others, the funds from wherever, you are going to get news of that, and it's not going to be long. What it is, it's going to bounce up the book. So maybe you've got 3 from this corporation, you've got a few from this country, and you've got a few sponsors and keynote speakers. You need 4 more, and you're waiting for that to be able to carry this off, for this to be able to be a great event, or for this to be able to work well, whatever it is that you're working on. And so you've got that notification that it is going to be okay. So you've got that balance there. For others, this is about my, my boss has gotten in touch with me. The people who rely on funds have gotten back to me, and the funding is there because your salary and your gains are up. Now, also when it comes to the role that you're doing, the next project that you have, this could be something that is anonymous, or if this has got something to do with, because there's some sort of hidden element to do this, or maybe you're working for the government, or maybe you're working for an institution, or maybe you're working for some kind of fraternity, or maybe you're doing an investigation. For some of you, you could be investigated or doing an investigation. Now, your study, career, and finance, we've got the 8 of Wands. So this is getting the word, great publicity coming in, great feedback coming in from our bosses, our sponsorship, where our money's coming from, and the news is going to be good. And this is also, you know, it's the creativity to do with our projects. When it comes to love, it might be for those of you that your relationship's been secret for whatever reason. Maybe you're seeing someone who has another partner. Maybe you're seeing someone who wants to take it slow, and so things have been a bit quiet. Maybe you're seeing someone because the family don't like you, or, you know, for whatever reason, there's some sort of secrecy going around a relationship right now, and there is the secret comes out. There is an issue that comes out, and it's public. So it's been made public. And so this is going to come to an end. Maybe if you've been in this relationship, you find out the secret is that they've been cheating, or whatever the secret that's come out. It's made you flat out. It's put you flat out on your back, and it's made you question, I've been in the dark, so what else have they lied about? Because you do have the 10 of Swords here. Now, the swords are our thoughts. It's also taking action, and it's also being struck out. There's blackness all over this. I've got depression. I'm very sad about what's happened here. And it feels like we do have the 7 of Wands, of Swords that went with that. And this is you. This is my commitment. For some of you, this is to do with my job. We've got the 10 here. So this is my finances. This is my job. And the commitment there, it's not there. They've gone. So if this is a secret relationship, it has come out and you found out that they've been lying to you, whatever the reason is, and you found out what that is. And it's really, the commitment. I'm going to break that commitment, or it's really made me question that as well. For others, this is, listen, I've had a really difficult time. I've got so much going on. I've been keeping it to myself because I didn't want my partner to worry, because maybe my partner's away, and maybe that's what this is. My partner's letting me know that they're coming back. Whoever I rely on is the other in my life, that they've given news that they're coming. They're giving news that there's money there because you've been, maybe you're laid off, maybe you're not able to work, maybe this year is about irresponsibility, this is overspending, maybe there's a restriction put on because of overspending, but there is some sort of secret that comes out. This is something to do with our thoughts and what we've been thinking about, and now we're overthinking about it. This is about two things are solid, but the rest is not, and you feel like you've been taken for granted. You feel like this is a game. You feel like they're not taking you seriously, because the other half of your love, we do have the 10, which is I feel like I've been struck down. I feel like, or maybe it's gone cold. Maybe the relationship's going cold and it feels like an end. It is an end, and you're like, you don't know where this came from, because this is a 9 of Swords as well. And this is saying, look, I'm about my partner. I'm worried about them. I'm grieving them. There is a loss there. And so me and my partner, I feel like I've struck out, and I'm staying awake, insomnia about that as well. And then the 7 is saying that there is a, some sort of lie, infidelity, not being responsible, flying off, and not doing their part. In your health, you do have the 6 of Swords. So again, if this is to do with, I've lost my job, my partner's away, I have to rely on my partner, I really need my partner to be here, but they're not. The 6 of Swords is something to do with our health, pins and needles, taking it slow. Maybe you have to leave behind what you have done because of this, maybe it's stress, anxiety, maybe it's burnout. Whatever it is, you're having to, the recovery is going to be slow. So if this is an operation, maybe you'll hurt yourself, you're missing your partner, you're now worried about responsibilities to the house because this is a slow recovery. Whatever that is for you, I'm not sure how it's going to come out, but there is a real feeling of loss and feeling low and too much in our minds. With your adoring virtue, you do have Chantel, which means that there is going to be new love or reignited love. Now, if this is in terms of our finances, this is, I've got that new project. Now, the other one is Bethany. You do need to look after yourself this month. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi side, Jake, may the force be with you.